Commencing transmission. Engaging disclaimers. Proxy chain initialized. WFTA TV is now on the air.
Good morning. This is WFTA Television, commencing broadcast activities for today. WFTA broadcasts on YouTube. WFTA is owned by Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Our programming is brought to you live via the interwebs on videotape and film. We invite you to join us for another day of broadcasting on WFTA, your YouTube toy channel.
You are watching WFTA Television.
You're watching USA, America's favorite cable network.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's good to see everybody here tonight. Let's see. George came in really early and talked to us. He's been kind of going through it, so let's give him a few prayers there. And moving on down the list here, Rickster came in kind of early. I'm an expert with the hand. I won a contest. I bet you did. Zazel, good to see you. Mega Demon Collects is here. And moving on down, let's see who else is here. There is Figuratively Speaking. Hello, John. All Music Fan 88. Hey, what's going on, my man? Jeff here. And there's Radical Mom, Mary Atwell. Good to see you. Susudio and Blue Sasquatch is here. Good to see you. I like Salt with us tonight. Good to see you, sir. Let's see here. Rickster, Figuratively Speaking. I like Salt. Says you have to add the fried chicken. Okay. Studio says hello to I like Salt. Thanks, Bill. You had to throw that line in. Well, you threw it out in the first place. Put it out there, I put it back. All right. My prayers to you for going through stuff, physical and mental. By the way, I know you've been going through it too, my friend. Tell us how you're doing. I like Salt. I'm curious. Captain's log, start date 2.157. Bill, your volume has a slight echo. Yeah, I think I heard that a minute ago. I'm not sure what caused that. And anyway, I'm going to bring Jonezer in, and we'll see if that echo continues. If it does, I will try to adjust. Video looks fine to me, says Rickster. And somebody asked where OBS is. Well, I don't know. She may be showing up or she may not. She's going through it too. So hopefully, all of us are going through it. Hopefully, we can get through it. Let's see what happens in the future. You sound fine here, Bill, says Mary Atwell. Thank you, Radical Mom. And let's get Jonezer in the house and let's get this road on the show. Oh, I didn't get your intro in. Hold on.
What's up, everybody? It's Jonezer, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this!
There we go. Now we got you in.
It's official. I'm back. Back, baby.
The studio says, you would not believe what I found at a huge garage sale. Well, tell us. Laughing at Jonezer is the best medicine. Are you laughing at him or laughing with him? He doesn't really care, I bet.
Either which way, as long as he's laughing, I'm happy. If I'm happy, he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's about right. So we went on vacation, did we, Jonezer? Tell us about it.
I did. I went back to my place of birth, California. I am a Californian. Was born and raised in San Diego, so I went back to the old neighborhood. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty good time. I got to show my sons the neighborhood I grew up in. We cruised around. I pointed out all the stuff that's different. Spent a couple days at a beach house and sat on the sand for a while. Went to the zoo. Lost my wallet on the first day. And I got accused of losing it on purpose so I wouldn't have to pay for nothing because I lost it the day we went to the zoo, and passes for 9 people was over $700, and conveniently I didn't have my wallet. So my brother-in-law and my father were ribbing me for, oh yeah, he loses it on this expensive day. And I found it. Hit the casino, hit a royal flush. Hit 4 aces with a 2, another $500. Apparently the horseshoe that usually lives in my wife's butt fell out of her butt and landed in mine. Had some fun, got some good picks at the zoo, got a great pick of an owl out back of my sister's place. Man, we had a good time. It was a really good time, but vacation went long enough to where I was tired. So the highlight for me was getting home after a couple weeks and sleeping in my own bed.
Sleeping in your own bed has a lot to be said for it. I can tell you that right now. I don't ever sleep good when I'm not in my own bed, at least the first night anyway.
Yeah, we stayed in their camper too. So not that I don't appreciate not having to put up a hotel, but staying at my sister's and my dad's with 3 kids, and it was crowded and people camping on couches and on air mattresses, and we survived, saved some money.
Well, sounds to me like it was a good time had by all.
There's OBS.
There she is. You always
She's
needed
got that
vacation.
right. You need a vacation from the vacation. That is absolutely correct. Or
Maybe
another way to
lumpy
say it.
and bumpy, but it's mine.
Right. Well, another way to say it too is relatives is like fish. Good for a couple days and then it starts to stink. That's not true though. I love seeing my nieces and nephews. I miss my little baby sister. I got to see her. She got a hell of a husband, all Marine. Took my kids out on the bay and kayak, and I hand my little one off out in the 20-foot deep water. You don't just do that with anybody. That guy's all man. He took good care of him. My son pulled a fast one on him. Lyric's a little sharp. He looked at him, and when they got in the deepest part of the bay, he had a life jacket on and all that, but he says to him, "How much money do you give me if I just jump out of this kayak? You dare me?" And my brother-in-law says, "I'll give you $100," thinking he wouldn't do it. Kid freaking did it.
Better pay up.
He did. Lyric comes in and he tells me, "Dad, Uncle Waylon gave me $100 for jumping in the bay. Don't tell Jen, his stepmom. She thought she'd take the money."
Moms are notorious for doing that. Let's put this in the bank.
That's exactly what she does. Saves it. He'll thank her when he's 18 and get all them birthday card money he's been getting gypped out of.
Susudio's got quite a collection of 1/64th scale cars. Got one here recently. The weirdos
Cool.
are the members of the channel in the second tier. So that's why she says hello, weirdos. Weirdo is a badge of honor, and there you can see it right there beside her. Little tiny little x-ray boy in blue that says that she is a channel member, gifted to her by Sean Games Drunk, who was in here not too long ago. Did you say he was streaming tonight?
He was drunk streaming earlier, some Mario Brothers. I was watching a little of that.
I'm gonna have to catch him sometime. I haven't had a chance to catch him when he's streaming. He's a cool dude. Hopefully maybe we can get his buddy over there stream tonight and we can get all together on there.
That would be fun.
Says he's saying
I do have a question on the 1/64th scale car. Is that like car model size, or is that like Hot Wheels size, or what? I know my son Caleb would know because he's a big model car enthusiast. That was another thing I forgot to say. We went to the car museum, Peterson Museum, and saw a lot of famous cars while we was out there too. But what is a 1/64th, Bill? Is that the model car size, or
don't make me look it up?
Maybe Studio will know.
Tell us what size it is in inches from front bumper to rear bumper. That'll tell us. I thought I was a toy collector, toy car collector, until I ran into an old friend. House, wall to wall, Hot Wheels, all. It's the model size. So I'm saying some about the size of a car model.
Got you. My son's probably got 50 of those
Yeah.
in his room lining the walls. His collection looks a lot like mine, only it's all cars.
Cars. Well, you know, when we used to go toy hunting, when there were actually toys in the store to be found, you always used to run into the Hot Wheels guys over on the Hot Wheels aisle. You could always tell by the look. They had that I'm the Hot Wheels guy look. And it's funny because, you know, we're not in any competition with them and they're not in any competition with us, and we get along just fine. But boy, howdy, watch those guys fight each other over them damn cars. That's funny as hell.
I was just gonna say, when Motu Origins was kind of new and kind of hot, I actually was that guy once who was at the Walmart or the Target right when it opened. Back when I was trying to drive to like 3 of them a day on my day off to try to find this crap, and there were 4 of us in front of the Target when it opened, and all middle-aged men. We all knew what we were here for, but nobody wanted to talk to each other, give away what was going on. Right when they opened the store, them 2 dudes started running, and they're pushing each other and shoving each other. Watching 2 overweight middle-aged men who can't run try to run and fight while they're running, but it was like pathetic fighting. Like, it wasn't good fighting. It was like sad to watch. And me and the other guy just kind of walked and looked at each other and he goes, "Look, I'm just going to tell you, I'm here for the G.I. Joes and Transformers." And I'm like, "I'm here for the Masters of the Universe." And he's like, "So we ain't going to have a problem. Then them guys ain't going to be a problem for us either." And I said, "How do you know that?" And he said, "They're Hot Wheels." He knew them.
Let's see what you need to see us Ken toy collectors throw down over a ray gun. Oh, I can only imagine. Flash Gordon ray gun made out of tin, and you pull the little trigger and the sparks come out. You ever have a sparkly ray gun when you were a kid? I had one.
I had one. It was like electric or battery operated. My mom hated this thing because when you pulled the trigger, it went like like it was the most irritating freaking laser gun ever.
There was one, I didn't have it, but my friend across the street did. I wanted one, but I could never find one. I remember when it was at Fred's Dollar Store. He got it for Christmas. I didn't. And when I finally had enough money to buy it, there weren't any more left at Fred's. It was called the Sonic Phaser, and it had like 4 settings on it that made 4 different sounds, and it was a big old thing and had a big old red blaster on the end of it and pull the trigger. I bet you could find them on eBay. Sonic Phaser. I wanted one of those so damn bad.
Well, you know, Bill, now you're an adult with adult money. You could probably find you one on Evil Bay, and you could live your childhood dream that you never had.
I've been jailed. The only toys that I can get are the ones that I already have on pre-order. Nothing new.
Yeah, I hear you. I think we're all feeling the crunch.
It's getting pretty bad. Yeah.
I got wiped out overspending, and then all the pre-orders came at the same time, and I'm kind of on the same. The wife was like, "What you got on pre-order?" And nothing new myself here, but don't tell her. But I signed up for the wait list on that blank from Mezco Toys. That son bitching thing sold out. The site crashed and it was done in like 20 minutes.
Wow.
Man, I was pissed. You know, and it's like, and I've heard this isn't new for Mezco. This kind of thing happens all the time. But I was like, I don't give a shit what she says. I'm getting this damn thing.
Yeah, and you will wait quite a bit. You'll get it eventually. I can tell you that. Mezco's notorious. They'll let that go until they can get as many people as they possibly can to port that thing, and then boom.
Yeah, it took almost a year to get Dick Tracy, which I still don't have. It's in the way on the way in the mail, but that was a $200 blast to the credit card. The wife was like, "What in the freaking crap is this?"
Congratulate me because I only paid $7 for that car. Well, congratulations. And yeah, Bidenomics, yeah.
Absolutely.
Super
Bidenomics,
chat.
no kidding.
I haven't seen a super chat yet tonight, sir. Did I get a super chat that I missed? I don't see one.
I have a feeling one's coming because he's asking.
You know how to do it. Super chats are always welcome.
He just sent it.
Send it to you. Or
It's coming. Bidenomics is taking his bite out of it first, and then he passes it along the bill.
gotcha.
That
Yeah,
guy's
my funds are getting very short. My money's funny and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I felt like it was like the Shawshank Redemption when the wife showed me the freaking credit card bill, Andy Dufresne with all the books. And he's like, "What the heck is this?" "You tell me, fuck stick. They're all addressed to you." My wife being the prison guard in that moment.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that around here too. We went and paid off one card, and we paid down on the other card. Just a little over half well, just a little under half we paid off. So I go little over half of what I owed on it. So I'm better off than I was as far as that goes, but I can't add to that.
Right. Well, I was in hot water because we were heading to vacation. We had, money to take to that we budgeted for, and we were getting to the scraping the bottom of the can. But then I hit the freaking cherries at the casino, and what's funny, you got $1,500 in your hand. You just like the freaking Al Bundy. I walked right over to my wife and just dropped it in her hand. There you go. So she probably ain't gonna complain to me about toy spending much for a while.
Well, you pretty much paid for your vacation with those wins at the casino.
Yeah, or at least half of it. I mean, it was a spendy trip. I mean, I guess we used the credit card points to pay for the plane ticket. So you could say my toy habit bought the plane tickets.
Bill and Jonezer and Weird Fantastic Adventures. Yeah, and by the way, Susidio, if you send me pictures of your car collection, I will certainly make a video for you. I don't mind doing that.
Oh, that would be cool. My son would love to see that too. It's like I said, my oldest boy loves anything like NASCAR like that or anything like that.
Trickster says Jonezer is going to have to teach me poker, Money Belly. Jonezer doesn't play the poker where they play at the table, or at least I don't think he does. He plays the poker at the slot machine. And press the button.
Yep. I'm one of them idiots that have read up on it and studied it and knows how the game works and the odds, and I'm that guy. My dad was a notorious card counter for blackjack, so it kind of runs in the family.
Well, when you're playing
Shysters and hustlers.
Yeah, when you're playing
Shysters and
21,
hustlers.
when you're playing 21 at the casino, they usually run about 4 or 5 decks in those shoes, and it's harder
They
to
do.
count the more decks that there are. But they used to have one deck blackjack, and you could touch your cards at Showboat. The president it was an actual replica of a riverboat they had over here at Tunica at one time. Yeah, it was a. They had a friend of mine named Jim Surprise, who was a professional magician, went in there, and he had to go in disguise because he's on the book, because he's a card counter, and I think they figured out who he was and escorted him out. Peter Max. No, I don't know who Peter Max is. You got me on the spot there, Susie. Jonezer, is that what you were telling me the whole time? Play poker at the slots? I thought you meant poker at the table like real men.
Nope. But at my casino, they say liquor in the front and poker in the rear.
I've heard that one before. Boom, boom. Here all weekend, folks. The Jonezer house. I'm going to a Comic-Con tomorrow at a casino.
That sounds like the funnest time ever.
Spend all your money on comics, or you can spend all your money in the slots, or over there on the blackjack
Well, I'm going to
table.
lose it all either way. I'm either going to go to the casino where I have a chance to win it back or go to the Comic-Con where there ain't no way any of it's coming home with me.
I know how to put a quarter in those machines. And Nightwing says he doesn't gamble, it's against his religion. There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm like that guy on Dragnet, you know, when they were after that little guy that was embezzling from his work, and they followed him to the poker house there, and they were talking to the security guard at the door, and I forget what led to it, but the security guard says, "Hey, I work here. I don't gamble at all."
Right. They know better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody that's worked at a casino, they're like, don't go. I always have this policy, and me and my wife share it. Don't gamble with any money you're not comfortable lighting a blaze or flushing down the toilet.
Yeah, I mean, you take the money that you're going to spend to have a good time to go gambling with. Therefore, if you lose it, you
Right.
had a good time. If you win, well, that's just on top of it.
Right. Well, my dad's a professional gambler, and I know that sounds stupid, but hear me out here. He would do these where you live on comps. Now, if you go to the casino enough and you spend enough money, you get one of them little cards. There's like a ruby card, and then you can get a gold card and a silver card, and you go up the ladder, right? Well, he had the freaking diamond, platinum, whatever card it is. So when he goes there, they like give him like, $400 to go play with, and they give him the suite for free, and he could go do a round of golf or get all the buffets. And so for him, he'd go and they just treat him like a king, and of course he had to spend an ass ton of money to get to that spot. But once you get to that place, I mean, you basically a high roller. You go in there. I mean, man, we walked into the casino with my dad a couple of years ago, and it was like he was a king. Oh, hello, Mr. Jones. Oh, yes, we've got the suite for you, and we've just put $400 of free play onto your card. And, is there anything we can get for you? And he's like, yeah, I'd like a pack of cigarettes and a spot by the bar. They gave him a free pack of cigarettes and found the spot. And, I was just like, you got to be kidding me, dude.
Well, you got to be a high roller to get treated like that. So I'm pretty sure he's been spending some money at that casino for quite some time to get to that point. That reminds me of a story that happened to me. I actually worked as a security officer at Sam's Town Casino in Tunica, Mississippi at one time back in my younger days. And I remember I got a call on the radio that there was a fellow sitting in the buffet who had not paid for his dinner. And I went in there, and guess who it was? Drunk off of his ass, sitting in there eating his supper.
Who's that?
Sid Vicious.
Oh, crap.
I was nervous. I really was. And he was drunker than Coder Brown. And the thing was, it wasn't that he wasn't willing to pay for his supper. It's just that he was drunk. And I asked him to come back to the security office with me, and he gladly walked back there with me, and we went through his pockets, and he had chips out the ass, the black chips and red chips and shit like that, all in his down pockets. And we went and we took his chips, we cashed them in, we paid his bill. And we walked him up to his hotel room upstairs there, and he was just as happy as a lark. He didn't give me any trouble at all. He was just nice as he could be.
I remember him at first as Sid Justice. I think it was him and the Undertaker were a tag team for a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna have to look up that Peter Marks fellow who Studio was talking about. Rotary phone. Yeah. Al Bundy said that in an episode of TV Guide for Later. Oh, yeah. I rule the world, Sid Vicious. Well, he actually lives over in Arkansas, and he spent a lot of time in Memphis wrestling. A lot of time in Memphis. Matter of fact, he didn't leave WWE or whatever the last big wrestling promotion he was in because of he was hurt or he had to get out. Actually, Studio sent me a $2 super chat. I haven't seen yours, my friend Nightwing. I don't know what happened there. Thank you for the super chat there, Studio. I appreciate that. How you've been around, Bill. Around, yeah, here in Mississippi and here and there, but yeah. The thing about it is he left because he wanted to play freaking softball, and you can look that up. That's the truth. It wasn't.
Yep. No, I heard that about him, that he would leave periodically when his softball league went in, or he'd miss dates to go play softball.
Yeah, I mean,
And he's an avid
he
softball
cared more
player.
about that than he did anything else, I think. Hello there. How are you?
Klidickiwi.
Huh?
Klidickiwi.
Klidickiwi.
That's what I'm going with. Klidickiwi.
If we're pronouncing that wrong, you phonetically spell that out. I know who you are. Are you a random site? It's good to see you. I'm glad you came to join us tonight. If I'm not mistaken, a random site came onto my Neo Cities page. There is a chat, a social media aspect.
Well,
there we go.
There it is.
There it is, right there, folks.
Nightwing
with a $5 super chat. Bill and Jonezer, Weird Fantastic Adventures. Thank you, sir. So thank you for the super chatters tonight. We appreciate that. Studio and Nightwing with super chats tonight. Thank you so much. But back to a random site. Yes, I was correct. A random site came on to the social media function for my Neo Cities page. It's built into Neo Cities, and he's like, the chat was something along the lines of, I miss you, Bill. You were an OG, and then somebody else came in and said, "Is Bill dead?" And somebody else came in and said, "No, he's alive and well, working on his YouTube channel and his blog, Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures." And of course, I came back in and I said, "Rumors of my death are greatly exaggerated." And so, yeah, good to see you. I'm glad you came in and joined us. If you have not subscribed to the channel, Random Site, please do so. I am very close. There's that super chat right above me there. Thank you, Nightwing. But yeah, I am very close to getting my 1,000. So, what was it, 23 away? So we're getting close. Here I am thinking Bill was talking about the dude from the Sex Pistols. I don't follow wrestling. Oh. What, is Bill dead? Not quite. Not yet anyway, and I hope to keep it that way. Sid and Nancy? Yeah. Just did. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. As we motor on towards the 1,000, Jonezer and I are in a competition. He's getting close to 500, and I'm getting close to 1,000. And we're trying to see who's going to get their goal first. It's going to be me.
And right now, Bill is whooping my ass. If anyone can give me a hand, subscribe to my pathetic ass so I can try to catch him.
Stay alive, Bill. My life depends on it. Oh, don't put that kind of pressure on me, brother. Solomon Grundy, Miss Bill and Jonezer. Man, we need a Solomon Grundy figure in the Superpowers line, don't we?
Yes, we do. Hold on. Let me see if I could at least appease people here for a second.
Speaking of which, if you haven't subscribed to Jonezer over there, there you go. There, Solomon Grundy from Superpowers, a live action television show that sucked buttholes.
Grundy no like Bill say suck butthole. Grundy smash Bill for butthole sucking talk.
Oh, If you haven't subscribed to the Jonezer, go over to the Motu Jonezer channel and subscribe to him. He likes to play video games on his channel. I don't do that over here because I'm older than Jonezer and too much of a damn Gen Xer for that shit. But yeah, we need the
I
whole.
appreciate all the help I can get. I got to catch his ass. I think I'm at 456. He's about 20 ahead of me, or 23 ahead of me now.
So
I got to catch
have the shorts been doing anything for you here lately?
You know, they've kind of dropped off a little bit. I think I need to double down on my pro tips for losers. Or because like when I do the toy ones, I don't get a lot out of that, which is funny because it's supposed to be a toy channel.
What I know what happened. You screwed yourself in the algorithm with those damn pro tips for losers.
Yeah, but you know what? I did it my way.
That's the same thing we're doing over here at Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, right? That's why it's taken me, 2.5 years to get to this point, and I don't really care, but I am motoring on, and I'm doing real good. So we need the whole Superpowers line, cartoon characters. Someone tell Todd McFarlane that. I'm sure they have, Jeff. I'm sure they have. It's great to have you back, Jonezer. It's like when Conan got back Andy Richter. Solomon Grundy just subscribed to Jonezer. Very good.
Nice. Grundy appreciate subscribing, man.
Very good. All right. We promised that we were going to get into the secrets of the Waffle House. Well, I've got my hands on some training videos, and tonight we're going to watch one of those. Now, of course, we know what Waffle House is like. It's the only place that's open after 9 o'clock at night. And you know what happens around 2:30 when all the bars close on Friday and Saturday night.
The Waffle House gets fun.
All right, here we go. The random site asks, what caused you to first get into older toys for both Bill and Jonezer? I'll let Jonezer start.
Well, first off, I'm probably older than you think I am because these aren't older toys. These were toys from my childhood. I grew up with He-Man, and that was my guy growing up. And then I, of course, moved on from He-Man to Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters and Dick Tracy figures, and that's kind of my cup of tea over here.
Same here.
Superpowers.
Yeah. What it is, we were kids who collected these toys, and we didn't stop, or we pretty much became adults, and we wanted to get back what we had when we were kids, and that tends to be the way it is in the toy community. A lot of us guys, there's several different people who collect. There's the G.I. Joe guys, and there's the Hot Wheel guys, and then there's me and Jonezer. We kind of have the same taste. Although Jonezer goes to the Turtles, I'm not much into the Turtles.
I'm a hair younger than Bill, so the Turtles were part of my childhood. But I think I make up for some of that with the older taste stuff I have, like with the Dick Tracy stuff, which is older than dirt.
Oh, the Eggo waffles. I can do Eggo waffles. Turtles, what's that? Yeah, I hear you over there, Jeff. But Transformers came out towards the end of my collecting days when I was probably 15, 16 years old. I had Optimus Prime and a couple of GoBots and not much else. According to Rick, the Turtles killed the Motu line, and I hate them. No. It wasn't the Turtles that killed the Motu line. It was a goddamn Snake Man.
The Motu line killed itself, is what they did.
The Snake Men killed the Motu line. Prove me wrong.
Well, I will say this. They do keep going back to. Here's the problem that I seen with it. And you even seen it if you watch the Toys That Made Us or the Powers of Grayskull documentaries. They all touched on this. When you started the collection, when did these come out? 81, 83?
82.
There you go, somewhere in there. Okay, you started the collection. You got He-Man, Beastman, Man-at-Arms, the core characters, right? Then later they added on to the core characters. So then you got your Trap Jaws and your Battle Armor versions and your Horde and your Snake Men and your Extendars and your weird people. But then you had some kids who had just seen the cartoon and then they want to buy the collection. Well, they want OG He-Man. They want OG Skeletor. Well, they weren't making that anymore. So you couldn't find it. So then kids couldn't get into the collection. And then they started doing silly stuff, like he said in 86 and 87. You started getting meteorbs and rock people and stuff that just didn't fit what it was. And it just kind of, and then plus also there was a lot of competition. By then you've got G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles. I mean, there was a million things taking that business model that He-Man did, which make a cartoon, make a toy line, make money. You know, and it just, there's too much mud in the water. And poor old He-Man tried to reboot himself as a laser sword and he failed.
Are you talking about the New Adventures of He-Man? That sucked buttholes. Yeah. I didn't even watch that. That was way after my time. And Gilster is with us tonight. Good to see you, sir. Says, hey, Bill Jonezer and everybody else there in the chat that he sees. Good to see you. Glad you could join us tonight. Yeah, so my collection is varied. You haven't seen the entirety of it. I've got OG Evil Knievel stuff, the stunt cycles and all that shit put up. I've got a lot of Doctor Who stuff from Character Options that came out here a few years ago. I was real big into the original Doctors, the ones that came before the new series, but I got some of the new stuff too. And getting back to the chat, I agree. The new cartoon sucked. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I hated that cartoon. I watched it the first episode. I didn't know what I was watching. So, what are the supposed secrets of Waffle House? Kind of curious. Well, first of all, Waffle House is an interesting place to go, especially in the wee hours of the morning when there are drunks in there, and it can be quite dangerous, in my opinion. But we're going to watch a sexual harassment training video tonight, and we're going to see how Waffle House deals with that and what kind of sexual harassment occurs in said eating establishment. Gilster says he's in the same generation as us. Yeah, he is. I've met Gilster in person on Lack Sivrak's live stream here recently. He is a pretty cool dude. All right, so you want to get this little thing started here, Joneser? All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me get down here and find the one I want to show. It is show feature. There we go. Here we go, folks. Sexual harassment. What you need that you know.
Hey Mike, hey, thanks for sending me this video.
Dude, yeah, ain't it some wild stuff?
Yeah, that's some pretty wild stuff.
Did he say anus or ain't it?
I think he said ain't it some wild stuff. But, being there looking at a video, it could have been anus.
Well, speaking of, I can only imagine what this video is of that these two knuckleheads are looking at here.
Two girls in one cup.
Porn music. I will admit I have added a little bit to this video for our viewing pleasure here.
All right. Hey, let's send it to Joanne.
Dude, yes, get it.
Oh yeah, get it. Send it to that girl. That's stupid, guys. Don't ever do this. This is the retarded crap, man.
Right.
Dumbasses. Every sexual harassment video that I've ever been forced to watch, and every job I've ever had, always has this scenario where two stupid motherfuckers are going to send some damn, no, it's not that. I would hope it's not that. And if they did send it to her, they deserve everything they're going to get. Screw your feelings. Hello in headlocks. Late, but damn, I'm here. You're right on time, brother. A Waffle House not far from I-675. When there's some wrestling at the Nutter Center, go into the place to eat chili. Fired. Yeah, these knuckleheads are so fucking fired. But look. This is who they choose to send it to, Joneser.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you see a young lady that you like, send her a picture of your wiener because girls really love that. And if you send her a picture of your wiener and she's impressed with it, she will immediately date you. Always.
Right. And if you do such things, you contact me and let me know how that turned out for you. I would love to know. Automatically termination. Yes, this is automatic termination here. You need to be terminated for real right there. I'm gonna try out Joneser's advice. Yeah, you go and you do that, man. You fucking go and do that. Yeah.
It ends in a police report.
This is gonna end really bad.
Oh boy.
What in the... This is horrible.
It was 2 girls in 1 cup. Oh, this is some spicy crap here.
Oh no. Why would they do this?
I don't know. Obviously, well, you know what works at Waffle House, yeah. Sometimes a little meth don't hurt, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Send me something so disgusting.
Has Joanne responded yet?
Oh, no, she hasn't. I don't know what the problem is. This is a pretty funny video.
Her loss.
Why hasn't Joanne responded yet? Why would she respond to that?
Well, she's going to respond. They'll get a summons.
We didn't have that privilege back in the 80s to send nude pics between friends. Only a Polaroid that you have passed around in class.
Yeah, or you just had to whip it out just right there. No picture needed. Here it is.
Goobers. Yeah. Well, do you remember back in the day, if you wanted to take naughty, spicy pictures, it had to be with a Polaroid because you couldn't go down to the Fox
you could go to
photo
one of them,
the
1 hour photos, dude. You just got to go to the 1 hour photo. They'll do the
because
thing
the photo dude would turn you in for making porn.
No. You look him dead in the eye when you pick him up.
There's some kids like this in my high school. I swear to God. I bet there are, dude. I bet there are.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Vikas Miller. Our associates should never...
That's a good trick.
Vikas Miller is the Waffle House operations manager. Vikas.
He's got his hands full.
Oh, well, I'm sure. There was always the bottomless popcorn. Is that the one with the little hole in the bottom?
Yeah, a big hole if it was my box.
1 hour photo guy would make himself some copies. I bet he did.
have to deal with something like this. This type of behavior from any Waffle House associate is out of line and will not be tolerated.
Not be tolerated. Now,
not tolerated.
Now, he went on to go into a long, drawn-out discussion about what sexual harassment entertains and what it is and laws and blah, blah, blah. I skipped that to this next one. I took out all of the filler and just kept the good parts in. Now, let's check out what happens to this poor child. Huh?
We skipped out all that educational crap that'll help you be a better person and went right to the horrible behavior just for your entertainment, folks.
Yeah, that's what we do here. Exactly.
Hey, Becky, how's it going?
Ooh, aren't we getting a little handsy there?
He just wanted to, he's a sniffer. He just wanted to give a smell, see if it was okay.
Look at the look on her face.
Yeah, well, she's liking it. She's into it. Like, ooh,
that looks like disgust to me, but I mean, who am I to know? Damn, that's nasty. That's nasty. Boy, don't you know that's nasty? The forbidden Riz. I will have to say, a random site. You're a lot younger than I am, but see, I've been on these interwebs for a long, long time, and I am up on the Generation Alpha buzzwords and slang. So, yeah, he's going up the Riz there, Joneser. Do you know what they mean when they say that?
You know, I don't, and I don't know if you should explain it to me. I kind of like the mystery.
Okay, I'll leave it there. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message. The little boys like to touch the hairs on my leg.
Yeah, to rub the hair. Now the hair stands up. And then the kids in my lap. And I like kids in my lap.
By Jesus Christ. Sleepy Joe. All right, let's move on here. Let's see what happens next.
Fine. Thanks.
Hey, let me help you with that.
I've got it.
Oh, let me help you with that. I got it.
She got some hot coffee she could throw on his ass. That'll cool him down.
It looks like she's just got the basket with the little filter in it right now.
Now it don't take long to make some.
Ooh, he'll get in it all right.
Persistence.
Yeah, persistence pays off. Check this one out. Have you ever done this? This is a good way to get a girlfriend, guys.
Hey, can you just...
Hey.
Can you excuse...
Just corner her.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Nothing wrong with helping, right? Yeah, handsy, ain't he? Yeah, he is. Take a hint, dude.
Here's a pro tip for losers right here. A woman decides within the first couple minutes of looking at you is how far she's going to let you go.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, if you didn't get to the green light from the first couple seconds, you ain't getting there, buddy.
I don't think this is going anywhere except to the HR office.
Can you excuse me, please?
Excuse me.
I can't stand working with him. He won't keep his hands off of me. He should just do his job and leave me alone. I just want to be left alone.
Poor child. She looks like she's about to break out into tears.
You know, I've had experience in this. There's been many times that I've been told, you know, like me and my buddy, big biker dude, the chick over a restaurant in town, she had us sitting between her like a sandwich, you know, like him on one side, me on the other, because some creepy dude wouldn't leave her alone. Now, when you looking at, you know, some big, bad, scary looking biker dude and me, and you think you're better off with us too, that dude was a creep.
Sounds kind of dangerous. Did y'all scurry him off?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He knew what was up. As soon as he came back from the bathroom and he saw her sandwiched up between the two biggest dudes in the bar, he knew what was up.
You're a little taller than I am. I'm 6'1", and I'm considered tall. You're about, what, 6'3", 4, 5?
6'2", 6'3", depending on what liquor store I'm leaving.
Right. Thank God OBS left. No. OBS be lurking, Jack.
I figured she was lurking.
He lurks.
This is too funny for her to miss.
He lurks. Lurker. Oh, poor kid. Let's see what happens next.
This male associate's behavior clearly violates our sexual harassment policy.
Oh, shit, Sherlock.
Was it the point when he was smelling her neck or when he cornered her in the break room?
All of the above. Am I the only one that hates Waffle House? I went there once. The waffle was raw. The home fries burnt like a rock. I wasn't drunk, so maybe that was the problem. That was the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, the greatest places in the universe. You get them waffles to soak up all that booze.
No, I swear to God, man, Waffle House is the place to go when you're drunk. I'd rather go there than Crystal any day of the week. Don't go there in the
You can always tell the good ones. You can always tell the good ones because the cops are always there.
Yeah. There's a floor show. It's a whole bit. And the thing about Waffle House is you don't want to go there in the daytime, and you definitely don't want to go there right after they clean the grill.
No, you want all that dirty grill. It's what brings the flavor out.
Oh, yeah. All right, you're moving on here.
Not okay for an associate to give unwelcome hugs, rubs, massages, or have any other unwelcome physical contact with another associate.
Thank you, Viscous. I appreciate that. That is his name, right? Was it Viscous?
Viscous.
I'll make waffles, says OBS. Well, I bet you can make some good-ass waffles. Can I take you to the Waffle House? No argument. You're paying.
Oh, that's great.
Scissors.
Bacon
That's
and chocolate chip ones.
Susudio going to bob at his ass.
Work. I guarantee he won't do it again.
The OBS wants a bacon and chocolate chip waffle. I bet they'll make you one.
Well, she says like she's baking them.
I bet she makes a damn good waffle. You know, she is a sous chef.
Oh, that's probably the best waffle you've ever had in your life then.
Yes, sir.
Anyone says or does anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you should tell that person to stop immediately and report that person's behavior to the associate hotline. Steps will be...
What happens when you report them to the associate hotline?
They immediately take care of the problem in a professional way.
One would hope.
Stop the conduct and arrangements made so the reporting associate and the accused will be separated until the investigation is completed.
What does the investigation consist of?
Did you do it? No, I didn't. Case closed. He's innocent.
No. Did you do it? No, I didn't. Oh, you lied. Is that you on that tape doing that? No,
oh, yeah, they got everything on camera nowadays.
And that's not me. That's somebody else.
See, back in our day, you get away with this kind of crap. Nah, not no more. Now it's all use on films. Use men's on films.
Nuh-uh. That's the only defense you need. Nuh-uh. That ain't me. Nuh-uh.
Just say she
Once your sexual harassment complaint is reported, it will be assigned to an investigator. If it is determined that the person accused of misconduct violated our sexual harassment policy, that person will be subject to disciplinary action and will likely be terminated.
I think it's a kangaroo court.
You know, I like this better on South Park when they had the sexual harassment panda. You remember that?
He wants to give her a sausage. I bet.
Yep.
You get stuck on hold for an hour. When the operator comes on the line, all they hear is meat slapping.
Oh, you dialed the wrong number. Yeah, you was hoping for something else. Press 1 if you'd like to report a crime. Press 2 to report the crime. Press 3 to hear me say press 1 again. Press 4 to hear all of these options.
It smells really good. What's that perfume you're wearing? It smells really sexy.
I don't know. It's just something cheap I picked up.
You know, I love looking at you.
Ooh,
get some hot lesbian
girl action here.
Ooh. And some hot lesbian action, just like the old WCW days.
Radical Mom says, I've never been to the Waffle House. Maybe that's a good thing.
It might be.
It'd be. Waffle
Look
House
at her.
doesn't
She
exist
like,
anymore. It's a kind of Midwest and Southern United States thing.
Grease and BO. That's pretty much it. He's been there.
Dudes would never be able to get away with this. Well, apparently, Waffle House chicks don't either.
You're such a hot body.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Nice. Very subtle approach. She went in gently. I like it. She's gonna work her way up to the big stuff.
Oh, Rick's intrigued. Rick's intrigued. He's willing to start trying to eat waffles again instead of pancakes now.
Right.
What's this in my waffle?
She wants to stir her batter and lick the beer.
My God.
Sometimes. What do you like to do?
Sorry, but you're not my type.
Oh, got down. What's the response to that?
Double down.
Gorgeous. Why don't you give me a try?
What part?
Exactly. Double down. Double down hard. Rejected.
Part of no, don't you understand? Look,
The N part or the O part?
When I see something that I want, I usually don't stop until I get it.
Oh my God.
Triple down.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Jonezer, and I'm gonna say that this bitch is gonna get fired.
Oh yeah, she working that way for sure.
Don't S where you eat, kids.
Nope, never. I've never seen that work out.
I wish Pam would stop hitting on me and just do her job.
Look at her in the background smacking her lips. Watch. Watch the background. Don't watch the girl in front. Watch the one in the back. That's where the funny is.
Can I put up with this for the rest of the shift? Why just understand that I'm not interested?
Oh my God. I like you and I want you. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. I am the booty warrior.
No squeal like a pig, boy. Sweet, sweet.
I am a warrior.
In her. When I say no, I mean no.
Look, smirk, lick lips, smirk.
Oh yeah, she ain't hearing no.
I'm not sure if I want Pam to hit on me either. I don't know what you go cut off on that one there, Susudio.
Sew it up. The tongue, whatever she uses.
I hate to bring it up to you there, random site, but yeah, the Booty Warrior was on the Boondocks, but he was based upon a real life guy.
Yikes.
And if you haven't seen the Booty Warrior, you need to look him up because that's some funny crap. He was in jail, a prisoner in prison. And he was talking about all kinds of what he liked. Yo, what? Yeah, Booty Warrior real, Jack. Looks like Big Mike sitting there. Oh, God. Doesn't know what the word no means. Lisa Johnson, the Booty Warrior. I likes you. I want you. We could do this the hard way or the easy. I am a warrior. Booty in prison is like water. Got to have it.
Comments or advances to an associate or touching an associate in an unwelcome manner is forbidden. No means no, period. No associate should be subjected to this type of behavior. If anyone says or does anything of a sexual nature that makes you feel uncomfortable, immediately report the incident to the associate hotline, regardless of the gender of the person involved.
Hey, Donna.
Ooh, this one here is a good one there, Jonezer. We got Fry Cook here, and we got the manager. This is the manager here. This girl here in the blue shirt with the little apron on there and hat thing. She's manager, and he's the Fry Cook.
Okay.
Hey, Gary. Hi, can I talk to you about getting some more hours?
Sure. Why don't you grab this trash? We'll talk on the way to the dumpster.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to talk on the way to the dumpster. Who do you think is going to be the culprit here, Jonezer?
You know, I'm going with the manager. You want some more hours, boy? Well, I know how you can get them.
Thank you so much for the hours, too, Donna. I really appreciate it.
First of all, a hand on the shoulder tells me everything I need to know.
need those hours, I'm going to need you to do something for me.
Okay.
What in the world could she want him to do for her?
She want that shang-a-long-a-ling-long-a-ling-long.
Oh, yeah.
Come over after work. We can discuss this.
Okay, why are you touching me? No, I can't.
Why are you touching me? No. This guy's gay. Nothing's happening here. Shut up, Rick. Damn.
If he wants them hours, it better happen.
I have
See what happens.
wife at home and a
No,
newborn.
Gary, your wife
He's got a
doesn't.
wife. Oh, who cares if you got a wife? Fuck wife. Come on over to my house.
Yikes.
Need to know. You can come over. We'll have a few drinks. Who knows what else might.
Ooh, who knows where that would lead? A few drinks. What does tequila do, Jonezer?
Makes all the clothes fall off.
Make your clothes fall off. Dude, stop fronting. Go get her. Oh my God.
If he married, he better know better.
Oh yeah, those scissors that you saw earlier. That's a thing.
That'd be the least of it.
Happen.
Okay, Donna, you're my boss.
You're not going to get any hours then.
Oh. Why does this shit never happen to me? Do you really want that to happen to you?
Well, he'd have been game. He'd have got his hours and his booty. He'd have been a win-win.
But what happens when you break up with her? You get fired?
Hey, I've dated the manager before. You get transferred.
Yeah, I've never seen any of these ever turn out good when you actually go for it. I don't know. It's a no-win situation.
I need more hours.
Yeah.
Come here, man.
Time to shut up and nut up. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Have some ice cream.
Now, hold on. Homeboy's married. Probably happily married from the sound of him. Doesn't look like he's a gamer. It's like this is all over.
A manager can never deny an associate any job benefits such as request for more hours or to work a certain shift, or a pay raise or promotion because the associate refuses to comply with the manager's sexual request. In addition, it is our policy that no manager may ever date any associate in their management chain of command.
Ever. The studio says she's a moron.
Well, she's trying to get more on her, but it didn't happen.
I'm going to see what Biscuits has to say. He's got more to say here.
Type of
sure he does.
Behavior is forbidden and should be reported to the associate hotline. Okay.
Once again, the associate hotline gets mentioned. How do you think that this is going to go?
Is that their HR department?
Yeah, pretty much. Call it up and, hey, my manager just came on to me and told me I wouldn't get no more hours if I didn't go over to her house and do her. How would you like to be the HR person that has to answer that damn phone, John?
Oh, dude. I mean, especially if you're working at a stupid place, you know, stupid people all the time. Hey, man, he sent a porn video to my phone. It's like, what? Can you forward that to me? You know, so
yeah,
I can
well,
use it
what
as
was the
evidence.
porn video of? Can you describe what happened? Well, there was these two girls.
And there was a cup.
Don't go any further. We already know.
Stop
Oh my God, yeah. Never date anyone from work. Trust me. Once that breakup shows up, things get uncomfortable quick. Yeah, I know. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good night. Nope. Oh my God. I don't know if he meant that or not, but I couldn't help that. It was
the timing of it is wonderful.
Yes.
Let's see what happens next.
Okay, why am I not on the schedule?
We know why you're not on the schedule, and you know why you're not on the schedule.
Yeah. You didn't do the deed, so you get the freaking boot. You're out, buddy.
She took me off the schedule completely? You know what? I'm done with this job. I quit. Okay?
You can't quit. You're fired. It's getting spicy in here.
You can't fire me. I quit. You can't quit. I fired you. You can't fire me. I quit.
Which is it? I'd like to be at the unemployment office when he's filed for unemployment on that one.
Yeah, that he's going to change real quick then. Oh, I was fired. I definitely didn't quit.
I'm not going to be treated like that. You know what? I'll just go find another job.
Well, I can cook anywhere I want to. I could go down to the Waffle House and flip pancakes and hash browns and bacon and eggs. He quit. He can't collect.
Wah, wah, wah.
This manager's
Then
behavior
irony,
must be reported.
he doesn't do it to stay with his wife, and then now that he don't have a job, she kick his ass out.
Yeah, that would be the real kicker there. He goes home, tells his wife, "I had to quit working at Waffle House." You ain't got no job. Get your ass out this house. It's getting hot in here. Oh, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy, y'all. Get hot. Get spicy, folks.
Hotline. It is a violation of our retaliation policy for a manager to take a negative employment action, such as reducing the associate's work hours, removing the associate from the work schedule, assigning less desirable job duties, or disciplining or terminating the associate's employment solely because the associate reports a sexual harassment or discrimination complaint. Now, because of this,
Oh, terrible.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Oh, plot twist. Comes home, sees the manager with his wife.
Rickster's admiring your chest tattoo there, Jonezer. Who's a pepper? He's a pepper. You're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper, too? Actually, you can collect if you quit under certain circumstances. I filed after I quit, and I got unemployment because why I quit. Wesby. On here?
we may have lost a good associate.
Yeah, you did. You lost a good associate, and you're fixing to lose the manager, too, I think. Are you getting a paid by Dr. Pepper for your promotion of their product?
No, I am advertising for free. I will tell you this. If I wear your logo, your imagery, or anything, that means I am a fan, a connoisseur of some such. So I am a big Dr. Pepper fan. It's my favorite pop, and I drink it often.
How often are you allowed to drink said pop?
Since I started the diet, never.
Wah, wah, wah. That's why he's wearing the shirt. That's as close as he can get to it. I wear my Diet Coke shirt every day.
Nice.
Managers who engage in this type of behavior will be subject to discipline up to and including termination.
What does that mean? They're going to get terminated. What is the up to and including? Help me out there, Jonezer. I'm confused.
See, in my experience, when they say verbiage like this, they don't want to say you're automatically going to get fired because they might be hard up for employees and their tolerance for BS might be kind of high. I've noticed on certain job sites when you're short of help, they let the current help get away with murder as long as they're productive.
I question.
I have an answer.
Okay, what do you think that the job qualifications for working at Waffle House are?
A live pulse shows up.
I imagine that'd be it. So, do you think that there's plenty of folks lined up to go work at this place?
Probably not.
Oh, you would be surprised at the meth heads I've seen working in that place. Diet Mountain Dew. I don't like diet drinks at all. I don't know how you guys drink that crap. Do you drink diet drink, Jonezer?
You know, I have had a I think it was a Dr. Pepper Zero or whatever it was, a zero sugar. Actually, it wasn't terrible. It did have a bit of an aftertaste, but wasn't horrible.
Now check
I'm
out
not a
this mixed
diet
drink.
person.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I walked on.
Oh, you're fine. I'll just say I'm not a diet pop kind of person, but I did try that.
All right, we'll get this back up on the screen here. We got a mixed drink recipe here. Come on, put it back on the screen.
Oh, the vanilla Dr. Pepper with Jim Beam's Devil's Cut. It was delish. That sounds delish. And quite honestly, when I was a whiskey drinker, Beam was a friend of mine. I liked Beam, Jack, and Turkey. Wild Turkey. And it made me wild. While we're sober now.
The ability to throw down at a moment's notice. Yeah, you have to have that ability to work at Waffle House too. There's a whole video about how, Waffle House is like the WoHo dojo. You got to learn how to throw plates.
Oh yeah.
Protect yourself with the knives. And
the
yes,
fork.
Rickster, I'm going to make
the fork is the better of the knife, because the knife you get one poke hole, the fork you get 3.
Diet. That helps. You must be unattractive to work at Waffle House. I don't know about that. I've seen some pretty hot chicks working at Waffle House, and they can cook too.
I was gonna say, when I was younger, I think I drained my coffee cup 4 times just so she would keep coming over there to fill it up.
Oh, we're gonna see a customer like that here in a minute. Well, I would work for McDonald's way before working at the Waffle House. Yeah, you gotta be a little fast on your feet to work at Waffle House, especially on a night shift. You also have to have a limited will to live to work at Waffle House.
Lack of ambition.
Even subtle, less obvious retaliation will not be tolerated.
Okay, what is subtle, less obvious retaliation, Jones? I'm scratching my head like you are figurative. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't do subtle.
I don't know. I don't know what that. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Help me out, live chat. What the hell? What is subtle retaliation?
I'm more of a hit you over the head with it kind of person.
Frying pan.
Being unfriendly to an associate, if it is done solely because that associate reported workplace misconduct, can be considered retaliation.
Vicious here is coming to our rescue to tell us what subtle means. Are you permitted to be armed while working at Waffle House? Not really.
If you are aware of your surroundings everywhere.
Head on a swivel, yes. Butcher knife, yes. Pow, fire stick, no. Ability to throw down with chair, yes. That is a good thing to be able to do, yeah.
Retaliation undermines the entire Smart Start system. It destroys.
Starts. I guess that's some Waffle House thing. It's a gray area in Tennessee. Susudio is armed with a pair of scissors.
Poison.
I always have my
for this reason
weapon on me.
What?
My mind.
You are pretty sharp there, I will say, and I'm not just pissing down your back there, brother. You are right there with them. Being respectful in the workplace at the moment. There you go, Gilster. You be respectful, Mom.
Is almost always the result.
And he tells us the truth there. Termination is almost always the result. Stay strapped.
F
get
around.
Clapped.
F around, find out.
Oh,
Termination is the result.
That's a line like that. Here we have creepy customer man. So we're ready to find out what happens when the customer is a creepazoid. He kind of looks like a creepazoid too. Why do they always have that look about them?
You know, I don't know what look you mean. Is it the striped shirt or the receding hairline?
Oh, you'll see. Are you wearing a striped shirt? I think not, sir.
I'm definitely wearing the receding hairline.
Glasses.
Oh, 4 eyes.
Better to see with.
Right.
Jared
from Subway. Yeah. We know how that worked out. He was a class 10 creeper.
Yeah, he had to get that foot long.
My guess is it was a little freaking beanie weenie.
He looks like the employees are a little too old for his taste. Oh, you just wait and see. Pop bottle thick glasses.
Morning, Bob. Welcome to Waffle House.
Now, she knows him by name.
Not always good.
Good morning, Bob. Would you like to try one of the manager specials again?
I don't know. Are you one of the manager specials?
How did I know that was going to be his line? Really, dude? Totally original.
That kind of reminds me, you know, I told you I worked at the casino as a security guard. We had to walk a drunk out of the bar one night. He was over there playing on the slots at the bar. Ding, 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 ding. And at Sam's Town, the waitresses had to wear these little outfits that made them look like a old West showgirl, but the skirts were really, really mini, and they wore the fishnet stockings under her pantyhose or whatever underneath them. And she's walking around. She's got a low cut little bustier on, and she's got a little tray in her hand. She goes, "Cocktails, cocktails." And the drunk looks up and goes, "Hey, how about my cock in your tail?"
Well, at least his line was better than this guy's.
He was out the door real quick. It's time to go, man. The creeper strikes again. And of course his name is Bob.
Better than Chester the molester or Herbert the pervert.
How'd you like to go out with me tonight?
How about you?
Oh, just cut to the chase there. What you doing
already
after
asked
work,
if she
baby?
was special.
Watching my hair. Bob. Spell his name backwards, and what does it say?
Bob.
I thought his name was Rick. Ooh.
Slick Rick.
Just let me take your order, okay?
Come on, Sally. I can show you a good time.
Ooh, now we're going to put some hands on somebody.
She got a pen. She just stabbed him.
No, I don't think you're allowed to do that unless, I don't know.
Allowed
Waffle House. Goddamn, why don't you just stab him in the eye with the fucking pen?
Right. When you're allowed to do things, they're not fun.
Oh, here we go. There's some shit going on in the chat. We're going to have to go ahead and fire the Rickster. Pop Actor says, "You know what look good on you? Me." Oh.
Good line. Y'all know good pickup line. I got a good pickup line. This is what he should have opened with. He should have looked at her and he said, "You know what, baby? Because you look like a special girl to me."
Say it again there, Jonezer. I think you got mixed up with the computer here.
He says, "You know what, baby? Your parents must be retarded because you look like a special girl to me."
Oh, that's a good pickup line right there. Did it hurt, baby? Did it hurt? It would hurt when you fell out of heaven.
Sully, I got this.
Uh-oh, Carlos to the rescue.
Yep.
but
Captain Save, I
you
hope.
can touch other sources like that.
Hey, I was.
You cannot touch other folks like that. Now, what is this guy going to retaliate with?
He's going to spit in his waffles.
Just trying to show her a little Southern hospitality.
I don't think that's what Southern hospitality means, and I'm from the South.
Now, I'm up north, and I know better than that, too.
And Juan here is from further south than I am, and he knows damn well that ain't no Southern hospitality.
Right.
He's just one of those oversensitive types.
Oversensitive type. She's oversensitive. Get the toughest guy. I'm gonna tell you what. You don't want to mess with a Mexican when they're mad.
No, you do not.
Before, I cannot keep telling you this.
Jeez, okay.
Ooh, did you see the eyes? The squint.
You know what he's about to do? He's about to go, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Ew. A chill would run up my spine if I heard that.
Didn't mean any harm. I promise I won't do it anymore.
Okay, then.
Uh-huh. No. Well, all right. Hypothetically, because we know you wouldn't do such a damn thing, but were you Bob here, at this point, would you really go ahead and order, or would you just get your ass up and get the fuck out of this place?
No, because I'll tell you what, narcissistic dudes like Bob don't think they did anything wrong.
Oh.
So he doesn't feel like he did anything that he needs to get up and go. In fact, it's what's his problem? What's this guy's problem? Not Bob has no self-awareness that he did anything wrong.
I kind of agree with OBS here. This is probably the most pervy Waffle House, not only in the state, but probably in the nation. I think that upper level management needs to get involved here and clean this place up pronto.
Well, we already saw upper level management freaking blackmailing freaking dudes for freaking booty calls for hours.
No, it's time to call
we got
Viscous.
problems.
I'm going up the chain. I'm going to skip the associate hotline. I'm calling Viscous. I want Viscous involved in this.
You know, you get corporate down there.
You think Viscous could clean this place up?
Oh yeah,
big time. Viscous looks like he means business.
Yeah, you'd be like,
are you ready to order?
Everybody get out.
Bob is always hitting on us. It makes me really uncomfortable, and I'm very glad that John stepped in and did something about it.
Oh, I think I made a mistake. That's not Juan or Carlos. That's John.
Oh, well, either way, it sounds the same. This kind of reminds me, my wife works at a financial institution I'm not going to name, and she used to work the teller line, and they had a customer who would come in there every once in a while, and they had a nickname for the guy, and because he was always leering and looking where his eyes wandering where they shouldn't go, and all the girls worked the teller line used to call him Booby Dan.
Booby Dan.
So they all would button up or put a little coat on or a hoodie on when they'd come up if he was there.
Except for little Sally, who worked on the end of the line, who opened her blouse up.
Yeah, well,
you know, when little Sally, when little Sally was 10 years old, she was on her way to school, and the bad little boy said, "Hey, little Sally, come here." What? We'll give you $0.25 if you climb up the light pole. Climbed up the light pole, and they looked up her dress to look at her. She came home that night, and she told her mom, "I made $0.25 today, Mom. How'd you make $0.25, little Sally? I climbed up the light pole, and the boys gave me $0.25. Don't you know they were just trying to look at your panties?" So the next day, little Sally came out, and the little boys were there again. "Hey, little Sally, we'll give you $0.25 if you climb up the light pole." Up she went, and oh my God, the little boys just fell out on the ground. And she goes, "Ha ha, I know y'all were just trying to look at my panties, so I didn't wear none today."
Wow, she's a genius.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that
they probably gave her $1 after that.
I'm
she came
sure
down
they
there, they gave her
did.
$1. Hey, here you can go up again. Here's the 10.
But this associate here doesn't look like she appreciated any of that shit. Look at her face.
You know, I remember one time I was out at the pub, and my sister, a pretty good looking girl, and she gets approached by creepy dudes all the time. People buying her drinks, and my sister cold, man. They go up, buy her drink. Can I buy you a drink? Sure. She'll take the drink, not even talk to them.
Aw.
Gone. You know what? She's like, they're stupid. They're gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep drinking it. I'm gonna talk to this fool. I ain't gonna nothing. And sometimes dudes be obnoxious, and she just be like, you know what? Just blow them off, tell them to get bent, just take it as a compliment. But my sister got a strong personality. I don't know, that must run in the family. And
I bet she's got a strong right hook too, but go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, she married a Marine. So, there you go.
You know, you're talking about buying girls drinks at bars. Let me tell you the story about how old Bill met Paula.
Oh boy.
I was got off of work one Friday afternoon, and I decided to go down to the establishment where you can sit down and order alcoholic drinks. It was dimly lit in there, and as I was sitting there, I looked over at the door as it opened up and the daylight streamed in, and in walked the most beautiful creature I'd ever seen in my life. And she almost floated over to a table in the corner. And she was sitting there. And I called the bartender over. The bartender was a female bartender. I said, girl, what she'd like to drink, and I'll buy it for her. And she went over and she said a few words to the lady who had walked in the door. And then she came back and got a drink, and she took it over to the lady. And then she came and she got my money. And then the girl got up, came over and sat down beside me. That girl was Paula, and we've been together ever since. Now, it was a while later that Paula told me what the bartender said to her when she walked over there to her. The bartender said, the guy over at the bar wants to buy you a drink. You want me to tell him to get lost?
You got no help.
None whatsoever. But it worked out in the end.
It did. She must have liked what she saw. See, she looked, and she, in that 2-second judgment, decided how far she was willing to go with you in marriage.
Well, it didn't happen too long afterwards. You know, I was in the military at the time, and Army Reserve.
You wearing your uniform?
Anyway, you were talking earlier about the ladies. Ladies have this, they immediately judge how far you're going to get right there on the spot.
Within seconds.
See, let's see what's going to happen here next, and whether business is going to come back and tell us some more.
This customer's behavior was very inappropriate.
Shit, Sherlock. Biscuits, he's on the ball here, man.
He is. He knows his stuff. It's almost like he runs a how-to video about this subject.
Oh, apparently, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think he might just do so.
Sexual harassment policy doesn't just apply to associates; it extends to customer behavior as well.
What are we going to do? Fire the customer?
Tell him to get his ass out. We don't want your moldy money, Bob. Go get your waffles down the street at the Weenie Hut Juniors. You're gone.
Go to the fucking Huddle House. I hate the Huddle House.
Right. You go to Denny's with the rest of the scum.
I've never eaten at a Denny's.
They're okay.
Is it a diner or is it like Waffle House? I've never even set foot in one.
It's the same idea, dude. You go in at 2 a.m, drunk off your ass. You can't get kicked out of Denny's. You could puke on the floor, drop everything, freaking punch the guy next to you. I think it's impossible to get kicked out of Denny's. We've even tried to.
I think the only time I've ever seen the interior of a Denny's was when I was watching the Santa Claus and he took his son to go eat at Denny's on Christmas Eve night. We'd like to have 2 glasses of the eggnog. We don't have any. Gilster has also worked at Denny's. Gilster is a man about...
Gilster, has you ever seen anyone kicked out of a Denny's, ever?
That's a good question. Answer that for us, Gilster.
Any kind of behavior.
What about creepy behavior like Bob there? Would that get you kicked out of Denny's?
No.
No. No. No. No. What about...
It's not possible.
Well, wait a minute now. We've all seen the news stories about how dangerous Waffle House is at 2 a.m. in the morning when people are throwing chairs and plates at each other and stabbing each other with knives and forks and God knows what else. Does said behavior happen at the Denny's as well?
Worse.
Worse.
Denny's is like a step.
Why is it Waffle House that's always on news? Why don't we hear it from Denny's?
You know, they might have cleaned it up over the years, but I remember in the 90s, Denny's was wild.
Never have. I'm doing my job as quick as possible. Can you get kicked out of Chuck E. Cheese? You get your ass kicked at Chuck E. Cheese.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that happen either.
Susudio saw one kicked out of Denny's.
Wow, okay. What did they do? Jesus, light it on fire?
Wasn't Denny's the place that got in trouble for racial discrimination?
Probably. That sounds right.
Associates do not have to put up with a customer's sexual comments or being touched. These are the steps you should follow if this type of situation occurs. First, don't argue.
Don't argue with the customer or escalate the situation. He's already broke that rule.
With the customer or escalate the situation. Second, if one of them is on duty, have your unit or district manager step in.
How often is the district manager on duty at your Waffle House?
Never. He's never walked in the door. He doesn't even know where it is.
And if he is, it's because it's fucked up in there and he's got to clean it up. Yep. Somebody's getting fired, whether it's for sexual harassment or whether it's from being nasty or it's for doing things that they shouldn't do to people's food or whatever. Something's going on. If the district manager's working at Waffle House, I don't care how drunk I am. I'm going out the door. I'm not going in there. I'm 47. I'll never step into a Chuck E. Cheese. It's just wrong. Only women go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese is a good time, man. You take your kids there, you know.
Where else can you go? Beer. Where else can you go and have pizza and beer and have your children's birthday party at the same time?
Right. Yeah, it's like heaven, dude. The pizza's terrible and the beer's overpriced and it's great.
Watered down, nasty, and of course, here comes Chuck E. Cheese, and he has that awful BO smell about him for some damn reason.
Well, that dude's been in that rat suit for like freaking 12-hour shift, you know? I
mean, rat suit.
That's why he is a freaking rat.
You know, there's a Chuck E. Cheese training video for how to play Chuck E. Cheese. I'm going to show that on here sometime.
That would be gold, sir.
CC's Pizza. Who remembers CC's? Is that still around?
I haven't heard that name. That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
I thought the Chuck E. Cheese's were closed. No, there's a few of them still in existence.
We got one in my neck of the woods.
Do you remember a place called Showbiz Pizza?
I do.
That was a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff. I think one of the guys that made Showbiz Pizza Place actually started out with Chuck E. Cheese, and it kind of blew up. And then Chuck E. Cheese ended up buying the Showbiz, and they incorporated Showbiz and Chuck E. together.
Yeah.
Then it all went.
I just remember you as a kid, you'd go there. You'd have the bomb birthday if you was at the Chuck E. Cheese, and then they'd have them little animatronic deals there. So you'd be sitting there with all your little shithead friends that your parents invited, and then you eating your pizza, and all of a sudden them little robot things would be all like, "I'm Chucky, I'm cheesy, I'm stupid, I'm wheezy, I'm farted, I'm peasy.
Five Nights
You
at
know,
Freddy's.
that would be the thing.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it's the same idea.
I don't think they do the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese anymore.
Oh, the one up where in my neck of the woods still has it.
Is it? When was the last time you set foot in that place?
Lyric was probably 6, so it's been about 5-6 years.
Okay, no, things might have changed in 5 or 6 years there, Jonesy. Showbiz was the OG.
Never. World changes, Chuck E. Cheese stays the same.
Like McDonald's, we had fun with the park and the slides, and they removed that, including the characters. They used to have the nasty ball pit where you could get like diseases and shit. You remember that at McDonald's?
Yeah, I remember when ours had one. It was new. We were all excited to go in there. So you find like a ball that has like puke on it.
Yuck. Or some kid has explosive freaking diarrhea in the ball pit.
Oh yeah,
nasty.
Lovely. You find like a half-eaten chicken nugget in there. Oh, cool.
Oh no! Get that out of your mouth, boy.
Hey, building our immunities. We were tough back then, you know. People got sick, and I got sick. Didn't get sick because I was so tough.
If they're not on duty, have another associate take the customer's order. Make sure that it's a male associate like John 1 over there.
What if it's a pervy chick customer trying to hit on the dude?
Then get that girl that was in the other video, not the tall one, but the short one that was smirky in the background. Let her take it.
Yeah. Then we'll watch the magic happen.
I would like to be there for that one.
Then we watch the magic happen.
Jungle Jim bought a bunch of animatronics from Chuck E. Cheese. They even had an animatronic Elvis character. Back in the day, we didn't care about diseases.
No. Ate our rancid chicken nugget and became stronger for it.
Screw Your Feelings is bringing up a good point about McDonald's. Now, McDonald's used to look pretty cool. I mean, it was like the happy place to go, all bright and sunny and shiny and McDonald-landy. Now it looks like doom and gloom. Looks like a prison.
It does. And you know what? I'm even going to add to this. We were traveling, right? And so we get to Minneapolis, and it's the middle of the night. And the only place open is a McDonald's, right? And so we're getting some late night McDonald's drive-through. We're Mac tonight in it. And as I'm ordering, I order my I think I was gonna get a grilled chicken sandwich or something like that. And they said, "Oh, we don't serve that after 11 p.m."
Yeah.
I'm like, why? And then I ordered something else, and they said, "Oh, we don't serve that after 11 p.m." And again, I'm like, okay, now why? You know, you still serve chicken nuggets, go in the same fryer. Like, what are you talking about? I guess the answer was they don't like to serve certain kind of food to you after a certain time because it's not healthy. I was like, man, if I gave a shit about my health, I wouldn't even fucking be here.
I was just going to say that. God damn.
Like, are you kidding me? McDonald's is going to be the freaking guideline to my health? Well, you're going to get Dr. Kevorkian to freaking help me with my life choices?
That would be a bad idea, my friend, Dr. Death.
What are we doing here?
And OBS brings up another point. Taco Bell looks horrible now, too, if you've been in one of those.
It does. They all went through this drab, abysmal color.
The whole outside just looks like a box.
Yeah. It's like, bring the freaking clown back. You know, the Hamburglar, all the cartoony crap. Throw the salad out. It's like, just be who you are, McDonald's. We are horrible for you. We're unhealthy. Eat this and you're going to die. And be happy about it.
And I guarantee you that their sales would go back up. Now, what they do need to do, though, they do need to bring the prices back down to an affordable level. They've gone up too high. And I kind of
miss that's because it'd be nice to get those 29-cent cheeseburgers, but they ain't coming back.
But that ain't going to happen. But they could at least make them $1 instead of $2.50. I miss those McDonald Land cookies.
Oh, yeah, those were good.
Here we go. Sue Studio telling some truth here. We had an immune system from eating dirt with our dirty hands, and we drank out of garden hoses.
Dang right.
A McDonald's retro show, Bill. This should be your next live show. Oh, it probably could be a live show in the future because I have thought about talking about McDonald's. Wendy's looks weird on the inside now. They have fireplaces in there. I haven't been in a Wendy's in a long time.
Yeah, but at Wendy's, you could get a double or triple Baconator because they don't care about your health.
They don't give a shit.
Good for them. Nope. They'll even lather on so much mayonnaise on that thing, you'll have a stroke on your first bite. It is delicious.
You know, Wendy's used to have the tagline, Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers. You know what juicy means, right? Greasy.
That's, yeah, great.
Remember, you could take the bun, you could take the bun off a Wendy's hamburger, and you could squeeze the grease out of it.
Oh, dude, just looking at the wrapper that it was like wrapped in, as like the words on the wrapper are fading away.
Yeah, there is no dollar menu anymore. It's the $2, $5 menu, and there ain't three items.
The $3 or $4 menu or whatever. We were at the Jack in the Box in California. I don't know if they have Jack in the Box your way.
I've been to a Jack in the Box. They have another place called just Jack's, and that's nasty too. It ain't just Wendy's; it's all of them. Fast food prices have skyrocketed to the point to where you're better off going to a place like Chili's where you get tableside service. Because it's about the same
Well, yeah,
price.
in California, they're paying the fast food workers $20 an hour.
Yeah, well,
they have to.
Yeah, most of them are getting fired though, and some of the businesses are going out of business as a result, or moving to automation.
Yeah, you have a kiosk instead of a human being. So now, if you screw up your order, it'll be your fault instead of the moron that couldn't understand you when you said no pickle.
Right.
If they are not on duty, have another associate take the customer's order. Fourth, call the hotline.
Always. Call the hotline. I wonder if Viscus answers the hotline.
He does. He goes, "Do you have a complaint? Is it a sexual complaint?"
Ooh, spicy.
Finally, 5, call the unit or district manager and inform them of what happened.
All right. Now, this is what Viscus tells us to do, but I had a unit or district manager one time that said, "Okay, boys, here's my phone number. Put it in your phone. Do not ever call me on this number, ever. Ever."
Why'd he give it to you?
Because he had to, I guess.
Dude, I'm sorry. 18-year-old Jonezer would have looked at that as a challenge. It's like, how many times can I call this fucker before I get fired?
Yeah, you get fired. OBS says all the subways in Cali are closing and no more $5 footlong. They all $15 and $18 now because of said minimum wage for fast food.
Here's the other thing. She's right about that. The sub's freaking $18, and then they want you to tip them. Now, let me tell you something, Jack. If I'm standing up when I order my food and I'm not tipping you.
That was in the memes of the week.
You didn't bring me nothing.
That was a meme of the week last week when Paula was on the show with me. If I'm standing up to get my order, I'm not tipping nobody.
No, why would I do that? I came here. I walked in. You just did your job. Why am I tipping you? You brought me nothing. You did nothing.
The other one I liked was Kermit the Frog, who said, the associate says, there's the self-checkout. He's like, I don't work here.
Right.
They tricked them with $20 minimum wage and fired most and cut their hours. Yeah, they don't have any hours. How many hours do you work this week, Sally? 1.
There ain't no way I'd work somewhere like that. There ain't no way.
I just don't know how long that's going to go on before it just collapses. But you know, California.
Well, it ain't. It ain't going to go on. It's going to collapse. It's inevitable.
If you see, hear, or have been subjected to any type of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation, report it immediately to the associate hotline. The company.
Now, I'm probably going to tell on myself here. I am one of those people who hears no evil and sees no evil and speaks no evil. If it ain't my business, I'm not calling the fucking hotline. Because what is the rule here at Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, Jonezer, about snitches?
They get stitches
and wind up in ditches.
In ditches.
Lost signal. Excellent connection.
See, here's the thing. Like, I'm always been kind of a protector, I suppose. So if I'm working at a place, and I've seen this before, as I've worked some fast food jobs, and there'd be somebody acting a fool, and one of the gals, afraid of them or worried about them. And I didn't call the hotline, but we handled it.
Well, I kind of agree with that one. We can handle things in house here. We don't have to get upper level management involved.
Right.
I went to Taco Bell with Dad the other day, and now you can't even order at the counter. You have to use. Make a run for the border. Ding. And once you eat Taco Bell, you make a run for the bathroom. Squish.
Company wants to know. Indeed, needs to know.
Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Look at her face.
Yeah. She's already undressing with the eyes, imagining scenarios. She's already halfway there.
Chicken brown cow.
Yeah, she is in it.
No. When you feel you're the
smile
victim of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation.
Uh-oh, here we go. Which one did you like better, folks? The two girls discrimination or this one?
My favorite scenario was probably the customer one, because that seemed the most realistic to me.
We got a $2 super chat from the Gilster. Damn right. Well, thank you, Gilster. See who all's been super chatting me tonight. That come up on this. There we go. We got Sue Studio with a $2 super chat. Then we got Nightwing with a $5 super chat. And now we got Gilster with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chats. Rickster says, no complaints from me. Big Mike was funny. Big Mike's sister.
You do not tell us, we can't help. Trained.
Don't tell it. You can't get it. That Gilster with a $2 super chat.
So that was some like don't ask, don't tell BS he was trying to pull there, or what?
If you don't tell, we can't take any action.
I suppose.
Unbiased investigators handle every single complaint. Any associate?
Yeah. Let's scenario number 3 there. What happened to Bob? What about Bob?
Baby steps to the police station.
Baby steps to the jail cell. I feel for the guy because you look stupid filing sexual harassment complaints against a hot chick. The studio's ready for some music. Don't worry, baby. We got you covered.
Or manager that violates company policies will be subject to disciplinary action up to and including termination.
Terminated. You are terminated.
Now you're terminated.
Get out. You're fired.
Remember, anytime you believe you are being subjected to sexual harassment, call the associate hotline.
Call the freaking hotline. If we learned anything today, Jones, or what did we learn?
To call the hotline whenever there's a
fucking
problem.
Hotline. God damn it. Are they going to give
Call
us
your
a number?
district manager because he will care.
Yeah, he don't fucking care. He gave you his number and told you not to ever fucking call it. You're fired.
Now get out.
Bring Jim Ross up here to the ring so he could join the Kiss My Ass Club.
Oh, Jesus.
Together, we'll keep Waffle House America's place to eat and America's place to work. Thanks for your attention to this video.
Do you think in Connecticut that they had an associate hotline for people to call when they were getting sexually harassed in the WWE?
No.
No. And the sexual harassment up there beats anything that I've seen in this video, too. 4 weeks later, it's still going on. I hate those false claims from the ladies. Those are worse. You're innocent, but you go through hell to prove it. No, you don't ever prove it. Once that shit gets laid on you, you're cooked, Jack, and Viscus is going to come fire your ass. Viscus looks like he can.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're guilty till proven innocent in those scenarios.
Look at Viscus's face here. Now Viscus could fire a motherfucker in 2 seconds. What do you think?
You know, he looks like a dickhead to me in every freaking way, literal and figurative.
Yeah, there we go. And this wasn't that long ago, 2014. For me, it really wasn't that long ago.
Luckily, now that we're here 10 years later, sexual harassment just doesn't happen anymore because we've advanced as a people.
My bullshit meter just went off. You lose your job no matter what. Look, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that not only does the harasser lose their job, but the harassee, yeah, there you go, Jonezer. Thank you. The harassee is going to lose their job too. Everybody getting fired. Everybody. What do you think?
Oh, probably. I don't think anybody cares about what's right or what's wrong anymore. The corporate's just looking to lessen their liability.
Pretty much. Now you know what scattered, covered, and smothered really means. That's the way you order them hash browns. You got to know what all that shit means. Get them all the way. If you're going to get the hash browns, get them all the way with everything they got. Capped, peppered, covered, smothered, chili, the fucking biscuit gravy, all that shit on them at the same time. And eat it all. And then die of a heart attack afterward.
Happily, with a smile.
Be a happy motherfucker going straight to hell.
I'll save you a spot next to Ozzy.
Oh, let's get some music and fun going here, Joneser. I think we deserve to have our palates.
Yeah, I need a refill of my getting the shakes.
Getting
more.
How many coffees are you allowed to have? How many coffees are you allowed to have?
One more, and this is it.
Oh, no. I will admit, Rickster, McDonald's has a pretty damn good breakfast.
Yeah.
My boss hugs other managers creepy. Are you going to call the associate hotline on him, Gilster?
You got to get Burnmo or whatever that dork's name was.
Viscus.
There you go. Viscus.
I wonder if Viscus still works.
Going to give a shitskus.
Give a shitskus. I wonder if Viscus still works at the Waffle House.
He probably does. He looked like a lifer to me.
Yeah, 10 years.
You know, that was one of the saddest things. I'm sorry to cut you off. That was one of the saddest things I'd ever encountered when I worked fast food. I worked Arby's. I worked Carl's Jr. I've seen this a million times. I'm a freaking drop out of high school, freaking moron kid who just started there yesterday. And the person training me's worked there for 20 years, and I just got started on the same money.
And they're only making
They're
50
like, oh,
cents
I've been
more
doing
than
this for
you.
20 years, and I've been doing this for 5 minutes, and I'm almost as good as you are. How do you feel? Jesus.
Well, did you hear me? And they're making 50 cents more an hour than you are.
No, they weren't. I remember that lady was so pissed when she found out what I was making.
Oh. Discus throws chairs like a discus. Oh, we're gonna rhyme now. Okay. But I applaud you because that was a good rhyme. I've been going on since I've been there. None of my business. I'm married to a nun. None in the morning and none at night.
Sean, how you doing?
What's up, Sean? Drunk. Sean Games drunk in the house. You. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, you missed it, man. We just got through with the sexual harassment video from the Waffle.
Sexual harassment? Panda.
That always gets me. Someone being all healthy and jogging and eating right, they drop dead of a heart attack or something, and I'm still going strong. George said, better to die happy and full than hungry and healthy and pissed off.
Well, I mean, now that Richard Simmons is dead and Keith Richards lives on, we all got to kind of wonder about what's right and what's wrong here, right?
I mean to tell you. And look, Sean just finished his first stream, Jonezer. Everybody shout out Sean in the chat. Way to go, Sean. And if you're not subscribed to Sean, subscribe to him today. And one of you find wrenches in the chat, get Sean's link and stick it up there so folks can subscribe.
On it.
Mario gave me a bitch of a time at the end. Who does a cell phone and operated business call for sexual harassment when they beat their own meat? Good question there, George. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Absolutely. Mick Jagger's still going strong still too, says Rickster. He do. There's your link, folks. Get it now and go check it out there. Why not give me a wrench, Bill? Good question. That's a good question. Why don't you chat some more there and find out, brother?
Are we going to get into some music and fun here? Should I go fill up my cup of joe here?
Yeah, I know you want to do that, but the chat just keeps going on and on. Hello, Sean. Congratulations on your stream. Yeah, thanks, guys. Love you. I love you, too. And chat again, Sean. I want to see if this worked. Let's see. Nightbot. Fuck Nightbot. I'm going to have to turn that shit. Hey, Sean, you should become a weirdo. He is a weirdo. That's just sad. Who wants to see Mick Jagger 80 years old doing a rooster strut?
Hey, if he don't break a hip, it's impressive.
There we go. I gave you and everyone else that supported me a shout out from the start. Thanks again, Bill. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you and everyone else helping me out. No problem there, brother. And look. He got that big old wrench in his hand now. Watch out. Sean's drunk, and he's got a wrench in his hand, and he's willing to use it. All right, music and fun. We've been promising it all evening. Jonezer needs to go get a cup of coffee. So here we go, folks. Keep up the chat while this is going on, and let me know if you want to hear something from the list. And speaking of list, I forgot to show this last week, but I will show it tonight. This is the music and fun list. It is getting fuller. Look it over really, really quick. And if you see anything that you would like to see on that, let me know. And here we go, folks.
Jonezer went on vacation under California sun. Lost his wallet on purpose, just to dodge and have fun. Hit the beach like a hero, no sunscreen on his skin. Burned up brighter than red fire, or his courage paper thin. Live it up in the sunshine, lose yourself in the ride. Jones's wild vacation, it's a roller coaster slide. Cards and slots in the evening, love came knocking on his door. Royal flush hit the jackpot, didn't need that wallet no more. From beachside birds to poker go, Jonezer had a blast. With every twist and turn, he made memories that last. Hit the beach like a hero, no big hero, sunscreen on his skin. And on his skin burned up brighter than red fire, or his courage paper thin. Hit the beach like a hero, no big hero, sunscreen on his skin. And on his skin burned up brighter than red fire, or his courage paper thin. Live it up in the sunshine, lose yourself in the ride. Joneser's wild vacation, it's a roller coaster slide. High. Cards and slots in the evening, luck came knocking on his door. Royal flush hit the jackpot, didn't need that wallet no more. From beachside birds to poker go, Jonezer had a blast. With every twist and turn, he made memories that last. From beachside birds to poker go. loves his toys. They bring him so much joy. He's a collector too, always something new. Shelves with heroes old and new. Every figure's got a view. From the 80s to today, 90 plastic leads the way. He-Man, Turtles, ninjas all around. Wrestlers slamming to the ground. In the shop, the magic's found. Where childhood dreams abound. Big like a lovesick toy shop. Turtles, ninjas all around. Wrestlers slamming to the ground. In the shop, the magic's found. Where childhood dreams abound. Big Mike loves his toys. They bring him so much joy. He's a collector true. Always something new. Shelves with heroes old and new. Every figure's got a view. From the 80s to today, 90 plastic leads the way. He-Man, Turtles, ninjas all around. Wrestlers slamming to the ground. In the shop, the magic's found. Where childhood dreams abound. Big Mike loves his toys. They bring him so much joy. He's a collector true, always something new. In a shiny helmet, I'm strut. Private director on the move. On the move. Selling weapons, making bucks. Cobra's got nothing to lose. Money stacks, they rise so high. Profit director, watch me fuck. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Mars profits never lie. Money, money, money. Cobra pays while bitches suck. Gold plated gear all around. Baroness sucks my dick. Get it, girl. Overcharged the commander. Make me rich. Ain't no shame in my kick. Money stacks, they rise so high. Profit director, watch me fuck. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Mars profits never lie. Money, money, money. Cobra pays while bitches suck. Cobra world in my hand. Weapons spread across the land. Profit director, pimp daddy. Got the plan. Making that money. Cashing in on demand. Money stacks, they rise so high. Profit director, watch me fuck. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Mars profits never lie. Money, money, money. Cobra pays while bitches suck. Cobra world in my hand. Weapons spread across the land. Profit director, got the plan. Making that money. Cashing in on demand. Money stacks, they rise so high. Profit director, watch me fuck. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Mars profits never lie. Money, money, money. Cobra pays while bitches suck.
And we're back. Pimp Daddy Destro.
Pimp Daddy D.
They put the link of the video, Jones, or which video?
Would that be the vacation?
He said there was one video that he liked, but he didn't know the name of it. He needs a pimp hat, Jack. Yeah, I've got one. I put a Joker hat on him, but the Joker hat was a little small for him. It didn't fit right, so I got a Doctor Who hat, but I need to paint it purple. Yeah. We had a request for the Battle for Eternia, so I've set up a request list. We had 3 super chatters tonight: Gilster, Nightwing, and Studio. So you guys need to let me know what you guys want me to put in that request list. Otherwise, I'm going to put what I want to in there and let you have it. The old Pimp Daddy D song. That's the name of it. Pimp Daddy of Mars is the name of that song, sir. Have I released that yet? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No, but it is on the release schedule, so it will be released here in one of these Thursdays. If you guys don't know, videos release on Thursday afternoons, a little after 4 o'clock Central Time. So set your bell icons or start looking at my channel around that time to see what's going to post. Sean says, Battle for Eternia, $5 super chat. Susudio wants egg drop soup or stink ore. I want the Folgers video, for crying out loud. I don't have that right now handy, but yeah. And there's Sean super chatting for Battle for Eternia. All right. So what I need to do is get over here into the studio and set up some stuff there. Thank you, Sean, for that $5 super chat. I appreciate that, sir. So I'm ready to hear from Gilster, and Gil has told me what Nightwing here. Let me know what you want, sir. I have a feeling it's probably something from the superpowers, but you let me know what you like or would like for me to play. And I'm going to go into the studio here and start setting up some stuff for you guys on that. So I got the request list open. Holler at me, Joneser, if you see something I need to put in there. Probably make me wait till Christmas. Yeah, you're going to wait till Christmas because that's Christmas stuff, dude. Yep, absolutely. All right, so Battle for Eternia. And we want some stink ore. And I will put that in there.
Gilster says Susudio can pick for him.
No, she already did, so I guess both of those are going to get in there. Who will rule? All right, so we got Getting Paid and White Hot Rage. Love the sister in the Folgers commercial. The incest commercial. All right, so I've got Battle for Eternia, Getting Paid, Hot Rage. What else can we get? Who have we not heard from? Nightwing. May not still with us. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I will put in since he's not answering. Who will rule? Find out. All right, so I will put That Time Is Now in there. That.
Oh, man after my heart.
That will do it. There we go. We got a full list now. All right. All right, so we got it set up. There we go. All right. Angie Baby for Jonezer. Okay, well, that means I got to go back. I got to go
What?
back. We got Angie Baby has been requested. All right, so go back down there, and we'll take one one of them out. So I'm going to leave stink oil in, and I'm going to take egg drop soup out. That. Jonezer Stratos. Take that out, and we'll put Angie Baby in last. Angie Baby. Angie Baby. Okay. All right, we got that set up. All right. Ram Man. Again,
Yeah, I've
much
been
love.
flashing some toys at him.
Sir?
Said I've been flashing some toys at him.
There you go. Sean says, again, much love to everyone here that supported me. Thank you so much. I couldn't have started without you guys. Damn, I have a good eye. Just one? I got 2 good eyes. And 4 good eyes, really, if you count my glasses. All right. Otu, so cool. Jonezer just loves them big old feet. Cat Van D. Hello. Just found you. I went to my Waffle House in Dayton, Ohio. I liked it, but I wished it was better. Have a great night. Thank you, Cat Van D. And be sure and subscribe on the way out. If you haven't seen the beginning of the video, you will enjoy a wonderful romp through the sexual harassment that goes on at the Waffle Houses. 100%.
Sexual harassment. And
Victor says, I have x-ray eyes.
He spotted that Strato, so I was just slapping together there.
Working on some Origins customs. What you working on, Gilster? Tell us in the chat while I play some music. All right, this was going to be the last round, folks, because we're way overdue. I need to go to Bob Evans before the end of the year. It's been too long. I haven't ever been to a Bob Evans, but I've heard of it. Cat Van D. Are you the Cat Van D? I need a tattoo on my butt. I want a tattoo of a butt, with a butt-shaped tattoo on it, on my butt. All right, music and fun, guys. The last set of the night, and for you, Jonezer, they have picked Angie Baby, so it will be in there, the last one. Enjoy, folks.
and tired, just crushed and crumbled. I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. So the fences inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
Another Friday night out of the way there, Jonezer.
Yes, sir. I feel like it was a good one, but it's because it was my first one back, and I was happy to get back in the saddle.
We've had a damn good night. We've had a damn good night. Thank you for everyone who's here. And Kate, thank you for coming in and joining us. I did subscribe to you. Do you like Motu toys? Asked the Rickster. Yes, Sue Studio, those ducks are being fed as we speak. And Kate Van D, if you haven't subscribed here to Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, we would appreciate that. We are only 23 away from 1,000. We are getting there, brother. We are getting there. What the duck? Yeah, the ducks are getting fed. It's time to go. Have a good night, everybody. Jones, you got any parting words? Are you going to be doing any streaming this weekend?
You know, I got a lot of things cooking here at the Jonezer channel, and I'm actually probably going to post some video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream or not, but you're definitely going to see some new content coming out of the Jonezer channel. Now that I've done my 2-week vacation, we can get right back into business.
Duck off, everybody, says the Rickster. You'll have those ducks. Good night, everyone, and good journey to you all. Sister Studio, the same to you. And I will say this, tomorrow night is going to be late night. It's going to be starting at 10 Central Time, just like this show did tonight. And we will have the memes of the week, and we will have Jonezer's Comic Corner tomorrow night. That's the things that we do, and we will also have more music and fun. I've never seen Motu, but I do like the style of the toys. They are a wonderful toy brand. We love them here at Weird Fantastic Toys. And I kept Mary up until 2:35 over there in Canada.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
Get some sleep, man.
I know. We stayed up a half an hour after our normal time here because it's been great having you back, Jonezer. I think you're the one that caused everybody here to do this. Let me shout out the super chatters once again. We had Sue Studio with a $2 super chat. We had Nightwing with a $5 super chat. We had Gilster with a $2 super chat, and we had Sean with a $5 super chat. And if you have not subscribed to Sean Games Drunk, you need to do so as well. He has finally got his 50 subscribers so that he can stream. I don't know how many he's got right now because I haven't looked at his channel tonight, but please do.
He streamed tonight.
Huh?
He streamed tonight. He did his first stream tonight.
He did. Congratulations to Sean. It's 1:35 a.m. Where Susudio is. So, yeah, I'm in the Central Time Zone. So it's only 12:30, but 12:36 rather. But it's time to go. So, as always, we'll see you guys next time here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Good journey, everyone. And in the meantime, stay fantastic and keep on collecting.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.